feel the pain inside.
They don't know what it's like
to be hungry and thirst for life.
They don't know what it's like
to be humble like a child.
Hi, hello, how you doing? Are you doing good? Okay, love to hear it. So today's video is going to be a bit different, and I'm going to basically show you all what I ate traveling to Jamaica starting the day before. I'm gonna go ahead and make some raw vegan burgers. Oh, by the way, everything that I pack is going to be fully raw vegan. You can pack whatever you want, but I wanted to make sure I brought healthy snacks and food to the airport, because a lot of times when you go to the airport, the food is not good for you, and you never know what type of oil they put in it, or if there's roaches in the food, or if them scratch them body and then touch the food, who knows. So I try my best to bring food as much as I can. This raw vegan burger recipe is going to be in my new raw vegan cookbook. The link to purchase will be in the description box down below, and it really helps to support the channel so I can continue to provide recipes for you all. These burgers were absolutely delicious, and I made them the day before as mentioned. And if I had raw buns and everything, lettuce, raw barbecue sauce, this would have tasted so delicious for lunch, or like a raw vegan cookout. Technically not a cookout, I guess a no cookout. But these burgers are so good. So if you haven't gotten the book yet, definitely make sure you get it so you can try these burger recipe. Or if you have the book, make sure you go to the page where the raw burger recipe is, because it's so delicious. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another ital Eats and Treats video where we prioritize health and longevity. So today I want to show you all
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Today I want to show you all what I'm going to be eating on my way traveling to Jamaica. I'm super excited. I haven't been in my home country in over a year, so I'm so excited to be able to finally go back home, see my family, see my friends, and just reconnect with my culture, my people, and hear more of my language and be exposed more to the foods that I grew up on. So excited. I'm not a fan of airport food. It's not very good for you, and you don't know if somebody scratched their butt and cooked their food. So I'm going to be packing all of my snacks. It's an early morning flight. It's around like 10 a.m. So I'm gonna pack a whole big breakfast, all right? And I'm so excited to share it with you all. Really quickly, my new raw cookbook is out now. It is full of over 60 fully raw vegan recipes, and I'm super excited to finally be able to share this with you all. Go ahead and check out the link in the description box so you can get your own copy. For tomorrow, I'm thinking of just having like a juice, some fruit and everything, and like having maybe a wrapper or something. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this video is proudly sponsored by my favorite juicer brand ever, Coovings. I have been using their products for the past 2 years, and I have been using so many of their juicers, like the Coovings Auto 10 Plus, the Auto 10 Plus, or the Revo 830, or the B6000. They make literally some of the best products on the market. Their cold pressed juicers have a 15-year warranty, which means that it is intended to last that long. And if anything were to happen within that time period, all you have to do is just contact the customer service and they will help you. I am so in love with my juicers. I've been able to make cold pressed juices, of course, but I've also made so many different types of nut milk and frozen fruit sorbets. In summertime, I would just get the ripest mangoes I could find, freeze them up, and the next day I would make the most delicious mango sorbet and have that either as a dessert or a sweet treat or even for breakfast. I really love this juicer. I really love this company, and I just feel so deeply about Coovings, and I'm so happy for this episode to be sponsored today. If you're interested in any of their juicers, you can use the link in the description box and code ITALEATS for 10% off. Not only will you get money off your juicer, but it also helps to support the channel. Thank you so much again for Coovings to sponsoring this video. Let's continue on. having fresh fruit with me on a plane, it makes me feel so healthy and so rejuvenated, because when you're in a vehicle with recycled air for a long time, I just feel icky and gross, and people don't know how to cover their mouth when they cough and blah blah blah. Anyways, I had made some kale chips the day before, and these were so delicious. They're spicy kale chips, super crispy, super airy, and super delicious. They're fully raw, by the way, as well. Brought those with me on the plane and filled up my water bottle so that I could drink it when I'm on the way to the airplane. Of course, you cannot bring it through security, so I had to make sure I finish it all before I went there. The day before, I had made some delicious pine and ginger juice. The ginger was incredibly strong in this, and so I was like, yum, and yes, it was delicious, and it was just the amount of kick that I needed before this flight, because I always love to make immunity boosting foods and drinks before I go on a trip, especially an airplane trip. I had some leftover carrot tuna that I had made the day before that I wanted to make sure I eat off and yum it up before I went on my flight. This was so delicious, and I actually had this for dinner, and I actually didn't even go to bed because the flight was like a 10 a.m. flight, and I had to leave the house around 6 a.m. This was super delicious pairing with some nori sushi. Chef's kiss, super good. I know a lot of people have beef with Frontier, but you guys, guess what? I literally got my flight for $83, 83 US dollars, with my bag included, and I got a chance to pick a window seat. I have a lot of points with Frontier, so this was like half off, but even without it being half off, it would have been like around 160 or so, or about like 130. I think that I got to Jamaica in one piece, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna discriminate. So I don't necessarily have beef with this airline. Only time I do is when I'm checking in bags, but for the next 3 months, I'm doing a fully carry-on type ordeal. So I was pretty satisfied with this trip, to be honest.
You're the sunshine on my mind. We're burning through the city lights. You're the sunshine on my mind. We're burning through.
So once I landed in Jamaica safely, I was in Mo Bay. I checked into my accommodation, and of course, I'm hungry. My belly just a rumble, and I'm ready for eat. So I went out to the nearest Itala spot that was open, and I got some food. It was super duper delicious. Thank you all for tuning in on today's video. If you want to see the rest of my eating travels for these next 3 months throughout Jamaica, Brazil, and Peru, make sure you stay tuned. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!